Good evening and welcome to the Board of Directors of Pownal School. We are going to, we're here because we did not warn our meeting correctly. Again, I warned it last night as a emergency meeting, but I want to clarify it and make sure that it's not an emergency, that it's a special meeting. And at this special meeting, we are going to entertain a motion.
Motion we join the lawsuit to object to Act 46.
Okay, motion's been made to object, to join the lawsuit and to object to Act 46.
Second.
Okay, motion's been made and seconded. Is there any discussion on it? None. Okay, and we also need a motion.
How about we vote?
Oh, all those in favor? Right. Okay.
Okay, make a motion we hired the services of David F. Kelly, attorney, to represent us.
Okay, motion's been made to hire David F. Kelly, an attorney, to represent us.
Yeah.
We said.
Second.
All right, motion's been made and seconded. All right, all those in favor, signify by raising your hand. Is there any discussion? No. Okay.
Also, I'd like to make a motion that we allow Cindy to sign all the paperwork and to work with the attorney.
Okay.
Second.
Motion been made and second to allow me to sign any papers necessary and to,
Can I have the thing to sign, can we amend that a little bit so that I could maybe email him or talk to him on the phone?
Oh, yeah.
I would have Tammy. How do you want to reword that?
I'm just gonna say motion to allow Cindy, to sign any paperwork, and Cindy and Tammy to speak.
I was going to say, I would feel better if we added Tammy, because it's been Tammy and I that we've been discussing everything. Okay. So do we have to amend the,
Second.
all right, motion's been made and seconded?
Is this on?
Yes.
All right. I'll hold off.
Yep. We're actually done.
Public comment on all of this.
All in
Okay,
favor?
public hearing.
All in favor? Signify by raising your hand. Okay. Is there any public comments?
Is there any public comments?
My name's Gene Melville. I just was going to wait for the meeting to open up and saw if you had any discussion on the Act 46 vote.
We did. You guys were talking while we were.
We just voted to adjourn the lawsuit.
We didn't even hear you open the meeting. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, you were
We're
talking.
talking,
You
Gene.
were talking.
Okay, well, then we're wondering about the cost. What's the cost of challenging this Act 46?
There is no cost.
There is no cost. This is all pro bono by the attorneys.
Okay.
There's 35 other towns, so.
Is-
There's 35 other towns
There's-
involved in this suit.
Right, I knew that, but none from the district, right?
No,
No.
we're the only one.
Why did we come out, why are we going on
We
our own?
voted against it. We voted against it.
I understood that,
And they're
John.
forcing it on us. They're forcing us to take Arlington, Sandgate. Arlington gets 3 votes, everybody else gets 2.
Right,
Arlington keeps their buses, we had to lose ours. It's
right,
BS is what it is.
right.
So we're fighting it.
Okay.
Plain and simple, Gene.
So,
Because we fight, Gene, you know that.
Yes, but the buses have become an issue. That's one of the reasons we're going forward, because Arlington gets to keep theirs and we couldn't.
No,
No.
because we're being forced to take the stuff that they tell us we have to take.
There's
And it's time
certain,
we said no.
there's certain articles of agreement that we really don't feel comfortable with, and one of them is Bennington's $4 million bond to fix their buildings. Well, what happens is, if and when we all wind up joining, then anything that's done with the buildings, we all share.
Right.
We are separate at this point, so we should not have to be forced to pay someone else's debt.
Right, but
We-
they'll be obligated to help us maintain this facility as well, right?
If it goes we all join up, yes. But in the meantime,
maybe it depends on-
we don't know.
Right, I mean, it depends on how the representation's gonna go, like what they vote for. Once you have one board, You know, will they be obligated? Yes. Will they vote to do it? We don't know.
Right. But it seems like part of the question has come up that, you know, we all have faith in this board. We have faith in the high school board. But it seems like there's some hesitation that you're not thinking that they're going to make a commitment to the whole district when we're in 46. It seems like there's a perception out there that we might be left behind, when really we think the people that are elected that sit on these committees are going to try to maintain the district and give the kids the best education available and not isolate or leave anybody out.
We have no clue. That is our hope, that they work together. But right now, Bennington is pushing for 4 members on that new board, and we get 2.
I saw that.
This all stemmed because the people, the voters of the town, voted down. We didn't say anything right away, but the more we thought about it, we thought this town has no businesses. So any increase in taxes goes on the homeowners. And there's a lot of elderly people in this town. And one of our concerns is the taxpayers. The other one is the children, to make sure that they get what they deserve. When we're in one building, we can make sure that happens. When you're in a big group where you hear Bennington say, we're bigger, we got more kids, we're not comfortable in making sure. We have no clue. Maybe that'll work out, we don't know.
But we'll all share the cost. Regardless, the taxpayers in all the district will share the cost of the school.
It'll be one budget.
Right, so, you know, back to my point, it seems like this board doesn't have faith in the other boards to deliver a good product. That you don't want to
Doesn't have
get
nothing to do
together.
with that.
Well, I don't understand, because the ratios,
Well, you know, you could run. They're gonna be looking for 2 people to be
I'm
on the
not,
board. You know,
no, I already have a lot of personal commitments, Cindy, and really, again, I'd like to emphasize how impressed we all are with the board. But this is, you know, a landmark in time for us. We are all concerned about taxation, but if it's going to be dispersed and divided amongst everybody, all the schools, I don't think anybody has a problem with that, as long as we all continue to get a great educational product in the end. And it seems that we don't want to jump on because we're reluctant to, because we don't think we're going to get that product. I understand the ratio, whether it's 4 or not. The Bennington, North Bennington, I saw the ratios, and I'm still comfortable with them. I'm still confident that nobody in those districts that vote is going to say, let's not, you know, be equitable to everybody and deliver the best product.
well, and we appreciate your concern, but that is your opinion, and this is what the board has decided to do. So thank you for your input.
I understand. It's just not my opinion. It's a lot of people's opinions.
Excuse me, I have been hearing from a lot of people in town that they wanted us a long time ago to join this lawsuit. And it took us a while to sit down and, put it all together. So,
So what was the final straw that convinced you to do this?
The state tell you what to do, how to do it,
the rushness of it.
and
They're rushing us
they're
to
making
do
you do
something.
it tomorrow, today, next week. It's
Okay.
BS, Gene.
Right.
It's about time somebody stood up to the state,
Okay.
and we're
All right.
doing it.
Okay, John,
Well,
it's all right. And you know what, I think if you're,
As far
Please.
as how
Gene,
we-
you're beating a dead horse.
yeah, you're
Okay.
repeating yourself, so I'm gonna ask you to stop there. Is there anyone else in the audience that wants to speak? Fred?
Hi, I'm Fred Miller. I just want to thank the board for going ahead and doing this. I'm one of the people that's been urging you to do this. The town voted, it was recounted, the count came out, no was the answer. You're speaking for the people in this town who voted no. And the people in these other towns that are involved in this are doing the same thing. It's time for the State Board of Education to get handed their letter. No. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anyone else that wants to? Thank you. Is there anything else? Jim, did you?
Nope, good.
No.
We-
Okay.
I will say that tomorrow we will post that we're going to cancel the meeting on the 15th. We're just waiting for your vote to decide that. So there will not be a meeting next Tuesday night on the 15th. We're waiting for this vote. Yep.
Thank you.
Could I impose on the board to ask one more question?
Quick.
How will this affect all the teachers' contracts and contracts that are up for renewal June 2018?
Ask the man in the end.
We already have a unified contract with all the districts, so I don't, we're going to wait. We're in negotiations right now, so I don't see it actually impacting this. What I am concerned about is getting budgets passed in a timely manner, because it's going to push the timeline back. So I think it could be May before we actually have a budget before the towns to vote on. So you won't be voting that at the March town meeting. You'll just be going to vote for the MAU budget. So it's got us a little nervous about timelines, but shouldn't have impact on teacher contract.
Thank you.
Okay, if there's no other business to come before the board,
Motion we adjourn.
Second.
the motion second. All right, all those in favor? All right, thank you.